Everybody, it's me, Shall360, and it's Christmas where I am, so Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. And this is going to be my Christmas haul, not because it's full of Christmas presents, but because the date is Christmas, and also there are a couple of Christmas presents I'm going to be showing in this video, but it's mostly just because today is Christmas. So the first CD I'm showing you here is one that I've had for quite a while now, but I haven't shown it on my channel. It is Unicorn's Once Upon a Time. The lead single for this one was Huck. And I got this from a member of the photo card forum because they were trying to be top supporter for the meet and greet. So I bought my copy from her. And I'm really glad I did because I got an all member signed copy and it came in beautiful condition. So this is the front. This is the back with a little unicorn on it. It's so cute. This actually has some pretty decent music on it. I was very impressed because I've listened to a lot of Rookie Girls this year, which is surprising for me. And out of the Rookie Girls I've listened to, I still like them. This group, Unicorn, more than I like Sun and Moon. And then this is the CD in the back. Inside, it's so cute. Look at this. It's a unicorn! And a little star background. It's so cute. I really like that a lot. And then it's got pictures from like the video shoot for the song. So a lot of this is the same thing. But still, it's really cute. I like it a lot. I think that the girls are really adorable. I don't know what's going to happen with this group, if this is just kind of a one-off thing. From what I heard, they were formed from like a web show or something. That's what I heard. So, I mean, this might be their first and last release. I don't know. But I liked the lead single. I liked how they had the little lip gloss, the ode to the song Lip Gloss, which said, "What You Know About Me." I thought that was really adorable. And this is really nice packaging for a debut mini album. I mean, it's book packaging. It's super secure. It's one of my favorite styles of packaging. So I'm really glad I got this. And I was just glad to help out a member of the photo card forum reach their goal. She actually did make it into top 5 supporters. So way to go, Addie. Now let me show you the next thing I got. The next thing I got is this, and it is Speed Up by Melody Day. Melody Day is one of those groups I never paid any attention to. I don't know why. It just, they were never even in my thoughts. And then one day I saw the top 50 countdown on Kville, and the song Speed Up was on the countdown. And I don't know if it's because of the part of the song they played. I really don't know. But anyway, I really dug it. So I went back and I watched the actual video itself, and while the video is nothing to write home about, I super liked the song, and more than that, I loved the voices in the song. I thought their voices were amazing. And then I went onto YouTube and I listened to the remainder of the single album. Flawless, like really, really perfect. So I went ahead and I got this from catchupcd.net. I'll have my social link down below. But anyway, I got this. And this packaging is so cool. So I can't wait to talk about this with you. So here's the front and here's the back. And it's just like your standard paper packaging. Nothing to write home about. It's got the stupid flap, which I hate. But this is what's cool about this packaging. And I've never seen anything like this before. So you open it up and then it's got member pictures on there. And then it's got, you know, information about, you know, when they were born, their blood type, their sign, favorite color. But then it has something else to show you. It's got the personal motto for each girl. It's got it in both English and it's got it in Korean. And I'm not going to read every one. I'm just going to show you what it says for like a few seconds. And then if you want to read it, you can just pause on the member and read what they said. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that, and I think it's really cool because a lot of times I think we wonder, you know, how does somebody become a K-pop idol? You know, what is it inside of them that makes them special enough to, you know, do this for a living? And with each of them kind of telling their personal motto, it kind of lets you know what kind of person they are, and it brings you a lot closer to that member. Here's another one. I think that is so cool. But I've never seen anything like that before. And to me, I think it's something cool because usually like the thanks, people thank the fans and stuff like that. But this is almost like we're having a conversation with the idol themselves. So I loved it, and I knew that when I got it, I'm like, I have to show this on my channel eventually. I just really haven't had any opportunity to show it. Like, it hasn't gone with anything else I was showing. But since this is one of my second to last videos for the year, I figured I would just show it right now. Oh, and funny note here. This song right here, number 3, I Want You Bag. At first, I thought it was about like a girl being addicted to shopping. No, somebody in their camp is just not as fluent with the English as they could be. It's actually I want you back, but I guess in Korean, the CK sound sounds a lot like the G sound. So yeah, they wrote I want you bag when you hear the song, it's actually I want you back. So that was kind of funny. And then you've got like a group picture right here. But yeah, that was Melody Day, and I think that's pretty cool. Let's look at some more stuff. Yeah! So the next thing I'm going to show you is this. It is Returned by Topp Dogg. Topp Dogg is a group that I was introduced to in, I believe, 2013. I super loved them. I thought they were amazing, and I've bought a couple of different things by Topp Dogg. But they don't release very frequently, and it had been a while since they'd had a release, so I wasn't sure kind of what they were going to do with their sound, but they came out with this album. I bought it, and I kind of wish I didn't. It's actually for sale. Topp Dogg is one of those groups that has a really distinctive sound. I think they write their own stuff, and they have amazing voices, but they kind of went from being a group that did semi-R&B / ballad music to being an almost completely ballad group, and that's just not my thing. And the songs sound like recycled versions of older songs, and it's just not an interesting project, and I was hoping to see a lot more growth from Topp Dogg because they've got the talent for it. In fact, if you look up Topp Dogg and look at some of their English covers, they have some of the most impressive vocals I have ever heard, Korean or English, but they just don't do enough to switch up their sound to keep the fan base happy. And you know, I am the fan base, and I would like to see them do a little bit more. So this was one that I didn't really show on my channel because I was kind of disappointed with it, but I'm showing it now because, like I said, it's near the end of the year and I just want to show some stuff. So this is the CD. That's the back. You can see the track listing there. And then there's only one picture of the actual group in here. And I wonder if it's because they're bigger guys. I mean, they shouldn't be upset about being bigger guys because they're fly as fuck. Like, they dress their asses off. But, you know, in a culture where being a singer or an actor or whatever, looks is really important, I could see where maybe they'd be a bit self-conscious about it. But outside of this release being disappointing, definitely check out their debut album. It's actually super good and has a lot of different kind of music to it. But this one, yeah, I need them to go back to the drawing board on that one. Let's look at some more stuff. So this next thing is something I'm super happy to share with you guys because I think you remember the video I did where I had ordered this single from somebody and it came completely mangled and tore up. Well, I have it here, and it is wonderful and perfect, and it wasn't from the original seller. I actually bought it from somebody here on YouTube. So shouts out to Shawwall5 because she told me that Of Music and Love was selling several copies of Sing Your Song. Apparently she is, I think, either Onu or Jonghyun biased, but she had got like a set of all 5, so she was selling off the rest. I was able to buy this from her for like a super reasonable price. I think it was like $11, like crazy cheap. It arrived in perfect, beautiful condition. She packed it so well, lots of bubble wrap, very secure, and it's wonderful, and I'm so glad to have it because I was heartbroken with the first copy I got, and this kind of restored my faith in mankind. So this is the front. This is the back. Just a couple of songs. There's not much here, guys. There really isn't. This is the CD with the beautiful CD plate. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then it comes with a lyrics book and an OB strip, and that's it. nothing else. But I didn't expect a lot from it. In fact, this is really something for me just to have. I might even put it in my photo card binder, but I wanted it and I finally got it and I'm happy to have it. Let me show you another fan club good that I got recently as well. This one I got from Japan. So speaking of fan club goods, I got this, which is EXO's Love Me Right. It's one of the fan club versions. EXO did the same thing with their fan club that they did with CD Japan Yes Asia. They did a group version and they did member versions. I have a group version on order. It just hasn't gotten here yet. But this is the member version for Love Me Right, Japanese single romantic universe. And I got Lay's version. So this is the front. This is the back, and it comes in kind of like a envelope type thing. You can see that if you were a member of the fan club, it was about 463 yen, which is a little less than $5. It opens up like this. Inside, you've got the lyrics to Love Me Right Romantic Universe, and you've got the lyrics to Runaway, I think is the second song. And then it comes with this slipcase, which this is Lay's little cartoon figure in the front. And then it's got all the members on the back, and it says Lay so that you know whose copy you got in case you can't tell that that's his cartoon figure. That's smart. It comes with a little note. I don't know what that means, but this was in there as well. And then you've got the CD, which is very plain, much like it comes in the regular release. And I got Lay's sticker, which is super cute. I like it so much. I'm going to be putting this in my photo card binder because I'm never going to use it as a sticker. I'm just never going to use it as a sticker. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm glad I got that. And I got it for a pretty reasonable price. I paid about twice what the fans normally pay. So instead of getting it for $5, I got it for like 10. No, I got it for 800 yen plus like all the shipping and stuff since I got it from Japan. Let me show you some other stuff I got from Japan while we're talking about that. So from Japan, I got a couple of CDs here. I got For You and I got I Need You, the Pony Canyon edition. So Japanese BTS, they are released by Pony Canyon, and Pony Canyon sometimes does like fan club only releases of their stuff. This is not a fan club only version, but this one is. And I bought this because with the fan club only version of I Need You, it also came with a special Christmas photo card for them, and this is the Rapmon Christmas card. So yeah, I wanted it and I decided to get it, and I got it for really a reasonable price. I think this was about $10 on From Japan. It was, or maybe it was $12. It might have been $12, but it was pretty cheap, so I was glad to get that. And then I bought this copy of For You on From Japan because I had ordered one from CD Japan, and it's right here, but it came with J-Hope's card, and I couldn't find Rapmon's card for cheap, and nobody was trading J-Hope's card, so I went ahead and bought a copy on From Japan so that I can get Rapmon's card. And while I was on there and I was buying Rapmon stuff, I went ahead and I bought this card too. And guys, I feel really bad. I can't remember if that's a Danger or a No More Dream card. I think that's No More Dream, but I really can't remember. But if anybody's interested in this J-Hope card and CD, let me know. I'll cut you a great deal. Now let's look at some other stuff. Oh, almost forgot. CD Japan, when I ordered that From You CD from you. I've been filming for a while. I also ordered the actual like normal edition of BTS's I Need You, and I pulled a Rapmon from the one I got from CD Japan. So that's pretty exciting stuff. Speaking of which, I am debating about SHINee's newest release. I ordered one of the limited editions from Yes Asia because like at the time that they first started the pre-orders, I was buying like Christmas stuff, and so the limited editions are the only first presses left. But I'm probably going to end up buying the normal edition of SHINee's new album on From Japan because I just don't want to take a chance on not getting my Biases card because they're super expensive, brand new. But that's a discussion for another time. Let's keep going, more unboxings. So this is a good one to show because this actually relates to the first of the 2 Christmas presents that I got that I am waiting until the end of my video to show you. So this is Topp Dogg The Beat. When I saw the album teaser for this album and they did the little snippets of the songs, I really enjoyed them all, especially Oasis. I don't know why, but for some reason that one really stuck out to me. So I decided to go ahead and buy this, and I've had it for a little while. This is the front. This is the back, that's the track list there, and then this is the CD. Now, I like this album, I really do, and a lot of it is self-produced, but what I don't like about this album is really a problem that I have with Topp Dogg in general. This is the group right here. It's not that I don't like Topp Dogg, even though I don't know all their names, it's that I feel like everybody's singing too much. If that makes any sense to you guys, like I feel like if Topp Dogg had maybe like 3 less members than they currently have now, they would probably be on par with BTS, because when I listen to the songs, there's a lot of creativity there, there's a lot of work that's been put in there, and I feel like because they do so much of the work in-house, they could be super popular, but everybody sings all the time. Like, there's no quiet moments in any of their songs. Even the song Sweetheart, which was Sangwoo's solo, which is kind of the more ballad song on there, it's just never quiet. And I know that, you know, they're a big group with lots of energy and they're trying to translate that onto the album, but what happens is when you layer that many vocals together, it starts to kind of sound like noise. And that's unfortunate because it really does distract from how much talent is going on here. Like, of all the songs you see here, the only song that was really produced by an outside producer was the single The Beat. And honestly, if I was putting this album out, I wouldn't even put that song as the single. I would have gone with Runaway because I thought that Runaway was a way better song. But, you know, that's the end of my Topp Dogg rant. This is the member card that I got, and it is Sangwoo, which is cool because he has a solo on here, so I'm glad I got that card. But I don't have a bias in this group, so it didn't matter to me. It also came with a group card. So here is the group card right here, as you can see. And then this is the back of the group card. And it came with like some kind of like flyer type thing. I really don't know what the flyer is about, but this is a pretty picture, so I kept it. And much like their music, there's just way too much going on in this picture, but it's colorful and I like it. All right, now on to the gifts and how this relates to a gift I received. This is the gift I received from TopMinKwon. It is Topp Dogg's cigarette album, and I like this packaging so much more than I like the packaging for The Beat because the photo book in this one is super, super pretty. It is actually the photo shoot from the MV making for Cigarette, and I really love that song. I really love that video. It was one of the more successful songs for me for Topp Dogg because it had a little bit more of that quietness in it, especially like the very beginning kind of keyboard part of that song. So pretty, so good. It gets a little messy towards the bridge, but overall I really like that song. It's probably my favorite Topp Dogg song, and I really like this album a lot. So this is the beginning of the inside here. Oh, I didn't even show you the track listing on the back. So here's the track listing on the back. And by getting this, I found out that they had a Chinese member. I had no idea that Topp Dogg did Chinese music, but apparently they do. Here's the CD right here. Here is the photo book. And as you can see, it's more of the pictures from the MV shoot, which I really like. I just think everything on here is very classic. There's a lot of mismatched patterns and stuff, but it all kind of is in the same style, so it matches. And it's not visual overload like the Beats photo book was. So yeah, I'm just going to get through here real quickly. Now, I know that Topp Dogg's had some member losses, but that doesn't stop me from liking them. And even though Kiddo has left the group, he did a lot of production on their last release, The Beat. So he's not in the group, but I don't think he's abandoned the group either. And then the final picture is this, where it's got like a member roster that tells you everybody's birthdays, weight, height. And that's where I found out they had a Chinese member. I had no idea. So that was really cool. Now to show you the last gift I got from a friend here on YouTube for Christmas. So this is the last gift I have to show, and this came from Onewmania, and I was so surprised when I got this because I did not expect anyone to ever give this CD to me. I always expected that one day I was going to buy it. The only thing that had kept me from buying it over the last couple of years was the fact that it was so expensive. Like, I think this thing is, you can't find it for less than $20. And for me, that's practically 2 CDs once you factor in shipping, because it's a kind of a big package. But I get an Amazon box one day, I open it up, and there it is. So thank you so much, because I had no idea. But I love it. I love it. I just think it's just really cool packaging. This is the front, and it looks like a deck of cards. You have You Know and Max. Then you have the track list down here. So you can kind of see the track list. There you go. And then the sides, it's done up like playing cards, as you can see. And then here is the back, and it's got the same kind of double king look as the front. And then it has a tray insert that comes in here. So this is the tray, and the tray's got their little intertwined symbols there. You get a lyric book here, which just has lyrics inside. There's nothing else. Lyrics and like production credits. An advertisement, because this is SM and you can never avoid an opportunity to make a little extra cash. Then you've got the CD itself, which has the same print that you saw on the front right here. It's the same thing. And then you get this, which is a deck of playing cards. But rather than just being a deck of playing cards with the TVXQ symbol on it, it actually is all photos from the last 10 years of Max and You Know. And I think that that is such a clever idea. I think that is so cool, because it's a repackage of their 10th anniversary CD. So yeah, this makes perfect sense. And I've not seen anybody do anything like this. I think it's really, really clever, and I'm so glad that she gave this to me. I'm grateful to TopMinKwon for giving me Topp Dogg's album, because it was super cool. I'm just grateful for anybody who does anything for me. I also got some really awesome Christmas cards this year from some friends on YouTube as well. But I'm not showing those because they've got personal stuff on there, like my name and address and stuff like that. And also just, you know, some personal conversations I've had with people. But still, thank you so much, Angels 2014, Shawwal 5. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody else, and if I am, I'm sorry. But yeah, people have been extra generous and nice to me this year, and I've had a very happy Christmas, even though I have been alone this Christmas. So thank you so much for watching this, if you hung in there for the last 20 plus minutes, and I will see you on the 2015 K-pop album favorite tag video. Talk to you guys later. Bye!